The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
What is going to lead the stock market down, and nobody will believe it, is going to be the FANG stocks, the big tech FANG stocks that control 45% of the corporate profits. That is insane. If it just has a hiccup, this thing will roll this market right over. I said that right after this. All the weaknesses that are underneath this market that nobody wants to talk about, I believe are going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February. And then as the market started to rally again, and all the jibber-jabbers and all the cheerleaders on CNBC and Fox are out there saying, oh, this was an anomaly. This was an anomaly, not a problem. This was transitory. This market's going to start making new highs again. Don't worry about it. And retail customers came plowing money in, historic amount of money. 1 month alone in January, retail customers, believing all the hype, jumped into exchange-traded funds. $100 billion in 1 month. That's insane because they believe the hype. They believe these cheerleaders. And they're going to get hurt. And retail customers always get hurt because they, after a 245, almost 248% stock market gain since 2008, it's been all propped up with cheap money and stock buybacks. It's been all artificially pushed higher, not sustainable. We're going to see that soon. I mean, it's incredible. They now jump in because they believe these kind of people. They believe these cheerleaders. It's absolutely, all the weakness. It's absolutely a joke.
Our economy is doing very well.
Yeah, we have a very healthy and the strongest economy going right now.
You're seeing a rip-roaring economy right now.
The economy's really strong.
I think now the economy is strong.
The underpinnings of our economy are on the move.
Really? The underpinnings of the economy is on the move, all right. The wrong way, because our debt is too high. Our corporate debt, we have historic corporate debt. It's not sustainable. We have historic household debt, not sustainable. We are on debt overload, even worse than we were during the 2007-2008 crash when that began. The government's up to its neck. We're over $21 trillion in debt, national debt. Are you nuts? I mean, heck, Obama doubled the national debt by $10 trillion. Trump is beating that. If not, it's going to even be worse than that. He'll increase the debt much faster than Obama did. I mean, I'll be fair to Trump. In Trump's first month, it went down by $12 billion compared to Obama's first month of $200 billion increase. Okay, I get that. But since then, it's been a disaster. Our national debt spikes to $1.2 trillion in just 6 months. And our economy is not growing to absorb that debt. What are you, nuts? This is crazy. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Welcome to my special edition of Phil's Gang. The stock market is heading now almost 500 points down. So when everybody was telling you how this market was on its way back up, I kept telling everybody, no. The S&P 500, the stock market, it has to do one last test. It has to test its high back in January 26. And I said, it's never going to get there. It will test its lows before it gets to its highs. It'll test its low of back in February 8th before it tests its highs because the market is not sustainable. This debt is a killer. And nobody wanted to believe it. But my gang right now, they're very happy. They're making money as the market goes down, especially my video stock group, they don't do anything. They just take a look. They go to their mobile device, and for about 30 seconds, see what to do with what we call SDS. That's the symbol of a stock. When that stock goes up, the stock market's going down. And it's about a $39 stock, and now she's rallying beautifully to the upside. She broke out through resistance. She's doing nice. So I have my video group in the market, and guess what? They're making money as the market's down almost 500 points. That's where you want to be. But see, here's the problem. Nobody tells the truth. And what happens is, all these years, these predictions they give you, these phonies on these TV programs, all these predictions, they're all the same. The criteria they use is as reliable as to when a stock market bubble is going to collapse as throwing a dart. I mean, you might as well just throw a dart. It's not more sophisticated than that. I use my own criteria with my own charts I designed over the last 45 years, and I'm more accurate than they are. I'm not kidding you. It's unbelievable. Once you watch what happens, once they start selling the $4 trillion, remember what happened, how they got the stock market to go up and why it's not sustainable since 2008 and still isn't, is because remember what they first did. They printed all this money, $85 billion a month, the printing machine going 24 hours a day, and kept buying 10-year treasuries to drive the yields down, so to make sure the United States government was not paying any more than 1.5% interest, 1.5% interest on its national debt. Do you know our interest payments now have skyrocketed? Skyrocketed. We have gone for somewhere, I think the number was, we have our net has gone from $263 billion. That's what we used to pay. $263 billion just in interest on the national debt. We're up to $310 billion. Your economy is supposed to grow. When your debt, your interest goes up, shouldn't your income at home grow? Shouldn't it grow to keep up with it? If your payments are going up every month, shouldn't your income grow? Oh, it's the same thing with the government. When our interest gone from $263 billion up to $310 billion, guess what? Our economy didn't grow. The interest keeps going up. Economy doesn't grow. So what did they do in 2008 when the market crashed? After the crash, they went and printed all of this money and bought $85 billion a month to try to get that interest down, so the government was paying only $263 billion in interest. Well, that interest right now is up to $310 billion, and now it's going to go to $363 billion. And the economy's not growing to pay for it. So when I tell you this market, when I said to you on January 16th, we would have a correction, that was just a warning. But nobody heeds it. It's unbelievable. You listen to these guys on CNBC and Fox, they say the same thing every day. How the economy is just fantastic. I love when Varney says this.
The economy has not been given the prominence it really deserves.
The prominence it deserves? Are you kidding? An economy that is all debt? An economy that that we have a deficit, the budget deficit that's going to go from $666 billion to another, we're going to add on to that another $1 trillion? What's he talking about? Prominence. That debt, that budget deficit, spending $1 trillion more than we have in our checking account, you have to pay for that. You've got to pay for that. And how do you pay for it? You borrow or print money. And when you borrow or print money, the money gets weaker, the buying power gets weaker, and then you and I have to pay more for all the goods we import from Europe. And that means a lot of our dollars in our wallet, we need more of them. There's the problem. But we can't get more of them unless we rob a bank. We'll be back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You know, I always talk about my color-coded chart, the MV2, which is a buy and sell signal chart. Boy, was it accurate. On February 14th, we got such a strong buy signal on Micron Technology, it was incredible. We purchased it. Here we are, March 13th. It's up over 40%, and only now do I hear other financial shows talking about getting into Micron Technology.
Everybody's long Micron.
One of the stocks we really liked is Micron.
Their earnings have been much stronger.
Micron to the upside.
Micron really is one that I'm looking to outperform.
A little late, I'd say. That's why, again, join my gang, Phil's gang, and take advantage of my MV2 color-coded chart, which gives you accurate buy and sell signals, which give you a good night's sleep. For more information on my MV2 color-coded chart or the Phil's Gang, call 877-600-GANG or go to philsgang.com.
Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
You got $1.5 trillion in student loans. You've got 6 million jobs available right now that involve training and not a 4-year degree. And you've got a whole generation of kids who are nicely educated for jobs that don't exist anymore with a big fat pile of debt they can't pay back because we lent them a bunch of money we didn't have in the first place. It ain't great.
Yeah, but they're still telling us how great the economy is. And these jobs that these kids have, he's right. These kids should go to technical school, the trade schools. They'd be better off than going to these colleges where they get a bachelor's degree in nothing in history. Heck, they can learn more just by watching History Channel. They're doing college. Yeah, I mean, it's just unbelievable. And the problem is our CEOs are so greedy, they're not willing to train. We've got so many jobs that are empty. I forgot what the number was. I looked at it the other night. I forgot the number, but a huge number of jobs that need to be filled. But we can't fill them, and they're high-paying jobs. They're $22 an hour, $32 an hour jobs, not the usual $12 an hour jobs that we get every month on our first Friday of each month. We get the job. Those are usually $12 to $15 jobs. They're all terrible jobs. They created 1 million jobs this year so far. They added 313,000 to the million, 2 weeks ago Friday. And those jobs are all lousy $12 jobs, $15 jobs. You got to get these $28 jobs, $38 jobs, $48 jobs, and you need training for these. How to work robots, but CEOs are saying, "Why would I take my money? I'm making an extra $13 million a year in stock buybacks. That's my salary. I get a bonus of $13 million a year. Why would I ever take my money and reinvest it back in the company to train a bunch of kids? We'll just take those jobs and we'll ship them overseas. That's what's going on." Okay, so here's the market. The stock market, again, today's been wild, almost at one point, touched down 500 points. Now it's near 400 points. And here's the problem. The market is not sustainable. This rally that we've had, that since the night that Trump was elected, to where it stopped going up, the S&P stopped running, where we had that big Trump rally of about, I think it was about 40%, something like crazy rally, to where it finally stopped on January 26. Went from November, let's see, I'll give you the number. We went from about $260. I'm talking about the S&P 500, 260, and then we stopped. This was the Trump rally at around $286, and that there was about 10%. That's from November 2017. Now you can go all the way back to even further than that if you want. You can go back a year earlier than that, and I mean, it was crazy. So, and when you look at it on your chart, and that's what I love about my charts. And I showed my students this the other day. If you go all the way back to, let's see, when we go back to 2000. He's been in office a year, November 2016, right? So, okay, so let's go to December. Let's go back to when he got nominated. So let's say you go back to October, November. Yeah, so if you go back to 2016, around November 2016, let's say you had you got in somewhere around $227, and then she that whole rally, that whole Trump fake rally, 220. Yeah, 25%. That was his rally. It was all fake. It was just because what he was, because he was going to, go in and he was going to change the world. And remember, what people loved was this. Here's what people loved. When he was honest, and he said this.
The only thing that looks good is the stock market, but if you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come crashing down. We are in a big, fat, ugly bubble.
Yeah, now, see, he was honest. People love that. All of a sudden, he switches. He says, there's no more bubble anymore. Everything's wonderful again. And then he's doing exactly what Obama did, running up debt. Huge debt without growing the economy first. You got to grow it. So what do we do to make money? Well, what we've got to do is find stocks that when this market starts coming down, the first thing you do is buy SDS. Now, listen to me. This is where you're going to make money. You don't have to know anything about stocks. If you join my gang, and it's just like, again, it's like a self-help video. And matter of fact, I came up with the idea because I saw these self-help videos they were selling on TV, and I said, why can't I do that with stocks? Let's pick one stock. So let's take SDS. Now, that's a stock you buy. It's called an inverse, meaning just the opposite. Instead of shorting, say, I'm going to bet the spiders are going to go down, the S&P is going to go down, you invert it and you buy SDS. So what you're doing is buying the stock for only around $39. Compare if you were shorting it on the spiders, SPY, you would have to sell it short. You'd about $270. So you can just get the inverse. And what I do is I will take and I will guide you, as I have already in my gang. We're up about, some gang members are up about anywhere from 2 to 5%. We just started. So you got plenty of time to join. And if you join today, okay, and I'll give you up to 5 o'clock because this will be my special edition because of this big market setback we're having. I'll give you, again, free for 1 month the use of my chart that I designed, my algorithms, gives you my buy and sell signals, and it's called my MV2 color-coded chart. So you join the gang for $39.95. Perfect time to learn how to use this. You can follow me with it. So when I say, okay, we're going to buy SDS, you follow me on the chart. I'm going to give it to free. Now, again, only till 5 o'clock, and you have to join the gang, $39.95. But you're going to be so impressed with this thing. You're going to say, why didn't I do this years ago? This thing is so accurate. It's never wrong. I should have had this years ago. The number, 877-600-GANG. Get your free chart.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. I always talk about my color-coded chart, the MV2, which is a buy and sell signal chart. Boy, was it accurate. On February 14th, we got such a strong buy signal on Micron Technology, it was incredible. We purchased it. Here we are, March 13th. It's up over 40%, and only now do I hear other financial shows talking about getting into Micron Technology.
Everybody's long Micron.
One of the stocks we really liked is Micron.
Their earnings have been much stronger.
Micron to the upside.
Micron really is one that I'm looking to outperform.
A little late, I'd say. That's why, again, join my gang, Phil's gang, and take advantage of my MV2 color-coded chart, which gives you accurate buy and sell signals, which give you a good night's sleep. For more information on my MV2 color-coded chart or the Phil's Gang, call 877-600-GANG or go to philsgang.com.
Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com.
How do you see the world? At Shriners Hospitals for Children, we know that changing how you see things can turn them into everyday miracles. Like riding my bike, breaking boards, hugging my mom. Every day for over 90 years, Shriners Hospitals for Children has been sending love to the rescue, regardless of a family's ability to pay.
If you know a child we can help, call or go online now.
Did you miss today's Phil's Gang radio show with Phil Grandy? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com. Let me ask you, do you have a backup plan? Most of us have a financial backup plan. What if your backup plan doesn't work out? What if the market corrects 20, 30, 40%? At philsgang.com, they go to great lengths to develop stock market investing programs that match the needs of their customers. They are closely aligned with what the customer wants, and they have comprehensive educational investing programs that are tailored for beginners to experienced investors. philsgang.com provides daily live stock market webinars. They post up-to-the-minute market alerts, stock performances, and market analysis. For only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com is making sure their customers have a financial backup plan by providing the investing tools and guidance that their customers seek. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Here is the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. We're here in Sarasota. If you call now, 877-600-GANG, you sign up for the gang, $39.95 on a special day, and you get the free, for 30 days, the color-coded chart that gives me my buy and sell signals. It's so accurate, and you'll have that for 30 days free. Just to give you an example, our Goldman Sachs, when we bought it the last time, we had a buy signal. It went up 7%. And just before the correction, it told us to get out, and it's on its way down now 3%. So the important thing is not the 7%, it's getting out to protect yourself. Like Intel, it went up 10%. Now all of a sudden this recent correction, which is almost up 500 points again in the market because of Facebook, thank God it showed us, hey, you better start getting your money out because the institutions are pulling out, and it's already dropped 4%. So I mean, if you're up 7% and you didn't get you missed that 3%, which is going to get a lot worse in the next couple of days, or you're up 10% and you missed the 4%, or Micron Technology, we're up 48%. Okay, and now it's already starting to pull back. It's 5%. So you miss those pullbacks, or at least if you don't miss them, you at least soften them. At least you control. Nobody's going to help you. Nobody's going to do that for you. No stock you're in. Just like take the Netflix stocks, it was up 6%. Facebook. These are the four FANG stocks that I always said that these FANG stocks are the ones that are going to take the stock market down, because these four stocks, remember in 2017, we had about 16 trillion. We had $6 trillion in profits. The S&P 500 companies, the aggregate, $6 trillion in profits. Four stocks controlled 45% of those profits. Are you nuts? That's like having a restaurant. I use this analogy all the time because I can't think of another one that's more perfect. I'd use it. It's like owning a restaurant and you think you're doing terrific. You got 150 tables, but you only have 4 customers come in every night. But they're big fat people, and they love to gorge themselves, and the place is making quite a bit of money on these 4 people around this table, and so even though the place is empty, but the owner, he went out and bought a new house, then he bought a new car, then he bought a vacation home. He's thinking, boy, I'm in the chips here, but nobody ever said to him, well, what if one of these guys, one of these 4 people, they eat a chicken bone and it choked to death at the table. You're out of business because you got a 150-table restaurant and you got these 4 guys around one table. Just the same thing with the stock market. It's called breath, bad breath. It is dangerous. And then you add on top of that a stock market that's up 248% that can't sustain itself because it's not up there because companies went out. They spent money, their profits, on research and development, came up with great products, hired people, trained people, plowed their profits back into new great technology, new machinery so we can get our productivity up, the production of an hourly worker. That's what this country's about, is you got to get that hourly production up, and you get it up when you have new machinery and new technology. That's why America was always number one. Now we're not anymore. Our machinery's so old because the CEOs, why would they put the new money in machinery when they can put it in their pocket through stock buybacks? So the people that are making, I love when President Trump said, well, look at the stock market when he took credit for the stock market. Everybody's doing terrific in the stock market. That's not true at all. Very few people are doing well in the stock market. Very few people. The 1 percentile who 83% of their income comes from the stock market. The people in 401ks aren't doing well because, number one, they'll never get out. I don't care how much money they think they're making. Is anybody from a 401k, did you get a call today? Did you get a call from anybody today to, like I told my gang, to let's switch and let's start making money as the market goes down. Let's keep our profits and we'll switch and start shorting. Anybody call you? Or did anybody call you if you're in Facebook? Tell you, hey, Facebook, it's time. You better start getting out of Facebook. You better get out of Facebook. It was perfect. If you take the last buy signal I had, it was on March 6th, and it was around $179. And then on March 13th, at around $185. I'm talking about Facebook now. It was up around 6%, and it said sell, a sell signal. And thank God we were out of it because then it dropped. It dropped almost 8%. So if you stayed in, you would have lost your gains, and you would have added 8% to a loss side of the column. Isn't that terrible? But did anybody call you today from Facebook? No. But if you're with me, and that was your stock, you would have been out in time using my chart. Now, if you say, well, I don't have time for that. Well, okay. Then why don't you just use my video stock that I give you every day, every night. I do 3 updates during the day. Tell you exactly what to do with your stock. Like right now, we're focusing on SDS, which means we're making money as the market goes down. Now, the last couple of weeks, we've been focusing on Micron Technology, which was up over 48%. I'm not saying every gang member got 48%, but that was the buy signal. From the buy signal to where it is, 48%. See, all you need is somebody to tell you when to get out. Now we got $100 million or came into to exchange traded funds in 1 month. You think anybody's going to tell you when to get out of your ETF? No, but I do. If we're in an ETF, you're going to know when to get out of that ETF. Give you an example. If you take any of the ETFs right now that had here, I'll give you one example. The last one, VOX, it was around $86, and we had a buy signal, and it went up to I'll round it off, $89. That's a 3% gain, and then all of a sudden the next day we got a sell signal, and it went from $89 back down to $86. So you would have lost all of your gain on that ETF. So everybody's pouring into these ETFs, but there's nobody to tell them, hey, it's time to get out. But that's what you get from me when you join my gang, especially if you want to be with the video stock group, and you get 3 updates during the day. And now you get my alerts as well, special alerts. So if you want to try it, here's the number, 877-600-GANG until 5 o'clock tonight. All you do is sign up, $39.95 for the gang membership, and you get the free chart, which is $29.95 value. You get that chart free for a month, and you'll love it. Okay, so we got all these cheerleaders. We got all these cheerleaders telling us the market and economy is fantastic. But the truth is coming out. In spite of these remember, these were the same cheerleaders who in 2007, 2008, Bartiromo, Kudlow, Laffer, all these guys were all wrong. So the stock market was on fire back then. The economy was on fire back then. There was no sign of accelerating inflation. There was no sign of decelerating economic growth or stagflation. All wrong. They said there was no sign of a housing bubble. All wrong. But they're still on TV today telling you what's best for you. Are you nuts? This is crazy. This is nuts. So these same cheerleaders who shouldn't be telling you a thing are still there. Maria Bartiromo shouldn't even be on TV. It's just disgusting. So what you do is just, again, when you follow me on my video stocks, it takes you 30 seconds a day. That's it. And just do exactly what I tell you to do, just like you do with a self-help video. Same thing. We'll be back with a lot more.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. You know, I always talk about my color-coded chart, the MV2, which is a buy and sell signal chart. Boy, was it accurate. On February 14th, we got such a strong buy signal on Micron Technology. It was incredible. We purchased it. Here we are, March 13th. It's up over 40%. And only now do I hear other financial shows talking about getting into Micron Technology.
Everybody's long Micron.
One of the stocks we really liked is Micron.
Their earnings have been much stronger.
Micron to the upside.
Micron really is one that I'm looking to outperform.
A little late, I'd say. That's why, again, join my gang, Phil's gang, and take advantage of my MV2 color-coded chart, which gives you accurate buy and sell signals, which give you a good night's sleep. For more information on my MV2 color-coded chart or the Phil's Gang, call 877-600-GANG or go to philsgang.com.
Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits, just as he informed the Phil's Gang members on January 16th of a market pullback coming.
I believe we're going to get at least a 5% pullback between now, and the second week of February.
Be prepared. Be a Phil's Gang member. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Bill Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Become a philsgang.com member today and start making profits in the stock market with Phil's investing programs and video stock picks. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
You're going to have a big middle income tax cut. We're going to increase the workers' pay.
By lowering business taxes in America, that we will set the stage for wages to rise for working Americans.
Whether you're that worker on Main Street or that small business on Main Street, you're going to see more in your paycheck.
Boy, remember that? We're going to see all this in our paycheck. Well, what happened? Retail sales for 3 months collapsed. Dropped. Wait a minute. I thought we got these February paychecks. That's what they told us. They said these February paychecks were going to be fantastic and the economy was really going to grow. Remember that? Well, where'd that money go? What happened? And they said we added 2 weeks ago. They said we added 313 million more people to the million more jobs they said they already created this year. Wow, where's all that money? Wow, that's a lot of people. There should be a lot of money there, too. And plus,
everybody starting in February is going to see an increase in their paycheck.
So when people get their February paycheck, and they're going to see more money in their pocket.
In February, on February 1st, look at your paychecks, because you'll see the tax relief we delivered.
In February, they're going to see withholdings go down, so they see bigger paychecks.
Well, guess what? How come retail sales, if all of that, all these big paychecks they promised we were going to have in February, yet with a million new jobs, plus the 313,000 we just added, a boost in wages from the tax cuts, why would our retail sales be down? That doesn't make any sense. Also, because the retail sales dropped for 3 months in a row, the Atlanta Fed in 50 days dropped the estimate of our economic growth from 5.6% down to 1.9%. Are you kidding me? That's insane. That's insane. The reason is, but they don't want to tell you, the reason why this retail sales dropped for 3 months in a row, because if you go back and look at the last quarter of 2017, the holiday shopping season in 2017, the last quarter, the consumers took their credit cards out and went nuts. And they doubled the amount of credit on those credit cards, tapping them out with the idea that all this cheerleading that you hear, all this cheerleading about these wages. So they said, well, I'm going to take my credit card and go start charging because I'm going to have all this money coming in February. Really? So they doubled their credit card borrowing, tapping out all their credit cards. Now they're trying to pay off those credit card bills from the holidays, going back to the last quarter, 2017. Now they're using their tax refunds. Imagine, and they're getting they're using their fatter paychecks they were promised in February. Just played the cut. That's why retail sales are dropping. And then we go add onto our national debt on top of that. And you know what happens when you add on your national debt? You say, oh, that doesn't affect me. Oh, yes, it does. There's a lot of consequences when they add on the national debt. When you got to pay, instead of $287 billion in interest, you got to pay $326 billion in interest, or $263 billion in interest to $310 billion, and then the following year, $363 billion. You don't think it affects you? Sure it does. It cuts your economic growth. It lowers wages. It cuts jobs. With that national debt going up, where it's now over $20 trillion. And with the interest rates going up, because what dictates the interest rate on our national debt is what? The 10-year Treasury bond, the yield. The Chinese, when they come over, that's what we give them. We get their cash, we borrow it, and we give them a bond that's got to have a big high interest rate on it, or they won't lend us the money. And they want higher and higher interest rates because we're broke as a country, and they know it. The only people who don't know we're broke as a country is the people in the country who are living in it. They think it's wonderful, that we're doing great.
Our economy is doing very well.
Yeah,
we have a very healthy
Oh, yeah, see? Chinese know better, so they want more interest. So now we got a real problem. So we got the Treasury yields going up. Our interest rates are going up on our national debt. So that means lower wages, lower income, lower savings, which kills jobs because we need big savings. Why? Because small businesses create most of the jobs, and they have to go to smaller banks to get money, to borrow money. But the smaller banks, they don't have savings. They don't have enough savings. And what they do is raise the interest rates up so there won't be a lot of demand on the savings. And when a young businessman goes in, he wants to start a business, he's an entrepreneur, and I can't afford it. The interest rates are too high. Are you kidding me? So you got higher costs with your food prices, higher shelter prices, clothing prices, education prices, health cost prices. People have no clue when they hear the national debt's going up. They have no idea what the consequences are. Also, the government will eventually raise our marginal tax rate. People have no clue. No clue. And that weak dollar, that printing of that weak dollar, that makes our trade deficit increase. That means the stuff that we buy from overseas that they dump on our shorelines, we got to pay. We got to pay a lot more for it because our dollar's worth a lot less. So when you hear how the national debt is going up, and you say, "Well, that doesn't affect me. I'm not even going to pay attention to it." You better pay attention to it, especially you young people, because you're not going to be able to retire. You'll never have enough money to retire because of the consequences. So what do? Why don't you join my gang, and why don't you start out at least with my video stocks? I'm going to give you tonight the chart is $29.95. The chart, I'm going to give that to you free. Okay, that's the color-coded chart that shows you my buy and sell signals. Now, that's if you sign up for the gang for 1 month, $39.95. So you get the chart free for 1 month with a sign-up. Now, during this month, I'm going to select stocks. And I will do a video stock, just like a self-help video program. Like if you're going to plant a tree, you just follow exactly what I say. Takes 30 seconds a day. 30 seconds a day, like Micron Technology, 30 seconds a day. That's up over 48%. 48%. Some are 5%, some are up 6%. But what you're going to learn is that I don't have to do anything. I just follow what Phil says. And the most important thing I got to learn what Phil says is listen to what he says, catch the bus home. Because there's 3 golden rules in investing. You got to get the money, and catch the next bus home. See, but you can't catch the next bus home because they don't tell you when the next bus is.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
So, see, they don't tell you when the next bus is. So when you're in a 401k and your stock's going up and you think you're a hero and you're making money here, varneying all and tell how rich you are, how terrific you're doing, guess what? They don't tell you when to get out. Why? What incentive do they have? None. What's their incentive? That's unbelievable. So this is a way for you to catch up if you think you're going to be behind in your savings, in your retirement. So again, the number is, as I said, 877-600-GANG, and get your free video when you sign up for $39.95, and it will be complete. It'll be over at 5 o'clock tonight. Special day because, again, the stock market is just, you've got to have this. This is the time I love for people to use it, because when the market is this kind of situation where there's no more trend, where you got this volatility, when you start looking at the buy and sell signals on this that I give, you'll love it. You'll love it. So the biggest problem we have also is this. And I don't want to get into the politics of it, but if he keeps going the way he is, Trump, listen to these dopes. He's going to be in trouble. He's going to be a one-term president because he is even doing worse than Obama. Isn't that awful? Doing worse than Obama because he listened to these people. He listened to these Wall Street people. And when you go and look at the Pennsylvania, the last election, that special election in Pennsylvania, and the Republicans, they lost. That's telling you, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. You know, maybe we shouldn't go with the Republicans next time around. But I'm going to tell you, but he's doing the right thing. He's firing everybody. And everybody thinks, oh, that's a bad thing. Because in Washington, you never fire anybody. Because he's a friend of a friend. He belongs to the right party. You don't want to disturb because you need his vote. What are you, nuts? He's doing the exact right thing. He's acting like a CEO. So I'll still bet on the president to pull this thing out. But what you need to do is sleep at night, and I'm going to help you gain some ground for your retirement. 877-600-GANG, get your free video. Call now.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com.